Comments from council members? Anything? Marty?
Actually, I have two. I made a mistake. On June 13th, I voted for permit fee increases. I had a different understanding of that permit increase, and I thought that the permit increase would require justification, a report back from the council on that fee increase. So I apologize to the council, to staff, and I'm asking, although Vice Mayor Ibarra is absent with notice, that we bring that item back for a revote. My second comment is to announce the second parking meeting that I'm holding for the community. It will start on the 15th, July 15th at St. John's Church, located at 480 South San Anselmo, 480 San Anselmo North, near Sylvan Avenue. We'll start the meeting at 1 o'clock, and we'll probably go to 3. So I invite all of you to attend. Thank you.
Rico?
I just wanted to acknowledge that last night they held a celebration of life at the San Bruno Recreation Center. So I want to thank staff for the support and allowing the family to celebrate with the community. And what I always am proud of most about this community is the hundreds of folks that showed up, told some of their personal stories about Coach Ken, special man who's done a lot and touched many people's lives. But what also was a touch of class was one gentleman acknowledged that there were some veterans at the very top of the bleacher. And everybody in that room, hundreds of people, stood up, turned around, and gave them a standing ovation and a long applause. One gentleman turned to me and said, "Enrico, that's why I love this city. It's got class, and it does have a heart." So I wanted to share that because it was a moment that was unscripted, but it was a beautiful one, and it shows about our city. Thank you.
All right. Two things. First of all, the parking, is that a subcommittee meeting, or is that your own thing?
It's my own thing. I wanted to be able to get more input from the community, and we haven't had an open meeting yet. So this is the second meeting that I'm hosting.
Okay. I'm just curious why we have a subcommittee set up for that. Why wasn't it through the subcommittee? We didn't get the second subcommittee meeting or subcommittee member on board until recently, and I believe that this issue is so big that it deserves the input, and so that's why I'm holding the meeting. All right, to staff, to the city attorney or city manager regarding Marty's first request regarding bringing that back, is that something we should vote on?
Yeah, the issue of bringing something back would be in the form of agendizing a vote to change the prior action. Basically, you'd be revisiting the decision, but it'd be just like a new decision, like you brought it back, not as a reconsideration of the prior vote, but as a new action item. So I think because it's something that you've already acted on, it seems appropriate that the council either informally poll yourselves or have a vote to figure out if you want to bring it back for a future agenda. Because it's agenda setting, you can do that on this particular item.
Okay, Marty, would you like to make a motion to bring it back?
Sure. I'll make that motion.
Okay. There's a motion on the floor here to bring the discussion back to the city council. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? No. So the motion fails, and we'll have to revisit it when there's 5, I guess. So, tonight we have a little bit of sad news, actually a lot of sad news. We lost a very, very warm and very dear friend of the San Bruno community. Vico Ivancic is the husband of Marie Ivancic and daughter of Laura Davis and Donna Ferris. Passed away on Saturday, July the 8th. He came to the United States at age 4, and he met Marie before he left for Korea.
And he served in the Army, and he wrote to Marie every day for 2 years. And while in Korea, upon his return, they married, and Sunday, July the 9th, would have made their 62nd year of marriage. Vico and Marie moved to San Bruno in 1955 and raised 4 children. He was a former member of the San Bruno Lions Club and current member of the South San Francisco Elks Lodge. And if you don't recognize the name, you would recognize him behind the counter of Roma Deli in San Bruno. He was the co-owner from 1968 to 2003. He had an easygoing personality and always had a smile on his face and never seemed to be having a bad day. I ask you to please keep Vico and his family in your prayers. A vigil service is tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at St. Robert's Church, followed by a funeral Thursday, also at St. Robert's. So please join me in a moment of silence for Vico and his family. Thank you very much. This meeting is adjourned.